Hello, this is RICKY, the YouTube Tech Guy. Hey guys, so I had a bit of an issue this past week, and that is, some of you know I got in a car accident, and luckily enough I have an amazing mother let me borrow her old car. However, the issue with that is it's hard to bring an old car with a tape deck to actually work with a newer smartphone. And I need my music, I want to be able to make calls, but I needed to see what I could actually do in this case scenario. So I decided to make a video on some helpful hardware and accessories that I found to make your old car work with your newer phone. So let's get started. First off, the main thing I had to get was a dual coupler DC input. And this one's really great because it has a Qualcomm Quick Charge 3.0 USB, as well as a standard 2.5A for your iPhone accessories. So basically you have both you have both of them right in there, and they even give you an extra fuse just in case you really blow it out, but I haven't had any issues. So it's a really cool one that I first had to get to give me more than one plug. Now, I made it simple, and instead of just using the USB plugs here, I did have my regular Samsung fast charge adapter, which does have two fast charging ports. So I have two USBs connected to that, and so that's there. Now I use these ones, and again I'll leave all these cables in the description down below. One's regular Type-C, Samsung fast charge, so I get the fastest charge from my Samsung Note 8. And then this other one is a really nice one. I like the blacker one, as you can see the white gets dirty over time. This one is from Effect, I believe it's pronounced, and this one is a Type-C or a micro USB. So if I'm charging some headphones or anything else that uses the old micro USB, I have that. And if not, I have the Type-C connection, so really good for that. Now, the other thing that I needed to get, of course, was I wanted to test out, now how am I gonna get my car working with this? So first and foremost, I tried a tape deck adapter. Now these are old school. This will allow you to play music, not, if you do have calls though through there, you are gonna still need to use your mic on your phone, so you have to be careful where you place your phone because it's gonna be very far away. So great for audio, not so good for phone calls. Here's the thing, found out my mom's tape deck doesn't work. So this was useless to me, but it might be useful for you. This will also provide you no static in the music, which was an issue that I had, and I'll explain why. Because I had to go with my backup, which was this little thing right here. And this is an FM transmitter. Now I got this one, it was really well rated. It also has another USB there, although I wouldn't recommend using this one. They have a newer version of this too, but they tell you that the USB isn't quick charge, and this one was quick charge, so I would pick this one over the new one. But the nice part about it is that you do have a call start and ending functionality on it. This also pauses and plays your music. You can of course check your channels, you can even skip tracks, which is nice. And you also have a really cool feature that I didn't know FM transmitters have now, and that is a micro SD card slot. So you can actually just have this as an MP3 player in your car, and you have an auxiliary in too. Although it didn't work for my phone, I didn't really play around with it too much. I'm just using this for a week, so for permanent usage though, I might test out to see how that auxiliary in works. So if I plug this in now it's gonna power up. I'm going to turn on my radio, and you're gonna hear this very funny voice if it comes up. And you just heard the end of it. It's like, pairing now. It's a very, very like British butler villain kind of thing going on. But so now I have that. Now, if you can hear it, it does have some static. So I'm gonna turn it up. So it has some static, especially in the city. I live in LA, so I'm gonna get some static on there. But overall, I would turn the volume down on your car and turn the volume up on your Bluetooth FM transmitter, because that's gonna give you better audio quality. So that's gonna be how I got the audio and the phone calls to work. Although I will say, unfortunately, I'm not sure if it's this one in particular, or if it's just because, again, I'm in the city, but the mic isn't as good as I would want it to be. Now, it is kind of far away from me at the same time, so bear all that in mind. Now that being said, I also had to put my phone here somehow. So I ended up getting two different mounts, and I got one CD mount, and I got another air vent mount, because all cars are different, and you never know how it's gonna work. I knew I had no real flat surface to go on this car, but I didn't know how else I was gonna put it on there. So I got an air mount and I got a CD mount, and it closes really nice. For me, the CD mount ended up working perfectly. With some CD mounts, I swear it depends on your CD player if it's gonna work well or not. But this one works really well. It's from iAudio. Just put it right there, take it out, really nice. For her car, actually, the AC really cools my phone. So normally my phone runs hot on my car, it's up here. I have a flat surface on my normal car up here, but it gets really hot here because the AC is right behind the CD player. It actually cools it very well, and it just has a really perfect mount for here. So this was a great solution for this car. The air vent was too much of a curve to really use it, and the CD player worked fine, so I was just using the CD mount. But my solution for this car was CD mount from iAudio, this FM transmitter, this dual DC adapter, and that's what I used to make this car work. Have you ever had this issue? Let me know in the comment section down below if you've ever had similar issues with trying to get new technology into an old car, and what solutions did you find worked best for you? Thank you as always for watching. All the links are in the description down below. This has been RICKY, the YouTube Tech Guy. Thank you for watching our video. If you liked it, why don't you go ahead and subscribe up there. Make sure you follow us on social media right here. And of course, check out our latest video up there. And right down here, you're going to find the perfect video for you. Or at least that's what YouTube tells me. Thanks again.